I've always loved uncovering what time leaves behind. Every archive I keep has a voice of its own, stories that lie in the dark corners of history. I'm the mystic chronicler, keeper of the mystic archives where every story lives. I've spent several lifetimes following and collecting the traces of those stories. Now, it's time for you to follow me through these corridors of knowledge to the chamber of lost souls. There, I keep the records of those who never found peace and fools who tried to outsing death itself. Welcome to the chamber of lost souls. Come, step with me across the threshold of worlds. Let us visit the Maison de Larmes. Hush, do be quiet, listen carefully now. It is everywhere, you can feel it in the air, you can feel it in the walls. What? You cannot? Ah, bliss then to be ignorant. So, my little fool, let me explain. Houses, they are alive, they hold far more than meets the eye. What? You still doubt me? Insolent thing. Then tell me, why do people shun abandoned houses? Why do they call them haunted? You don't know? So, let me tell you why. Because it is in our nature to fear what we cannot name. We are born knowing danger long before we can speak of it. Yet we cloak that instinct in reason and place it on the altar of progress as if brick and brass could dispel the oldest cravings. Be still now, and listen. Not with your ears, with your skin, your bones, the slow weight in your chest. Stop. And you may hear it. In the depths of night, they breathe. And sometimes they groan, as if gripped by nightmares. A good house will cradle you in its warmth. A bad house is a story entirely different. A bad house makes your skin crawl before you understand why. It fills you with a fear that comes from nowhere and everywhere at once. And a bad house hates. It hates every scrap of warmth, every glimmer of joy you carry. It waits patiently in the dark until it can drive you into a corner. And there it will devour you slowly until nothing of you remains to trouble its halls. And this house, this Maison de Larmes, it is the worst of them all. Come closer now and lend me an ear. To tell you a tale the walls still guard with fear. A book was found, its ink still fresh. Full of rights no tongue should have read. Ah, mes amis, a woman read the book. Beyond the veil she dared to look. The rights she spoke, she left undone and stirred a demon's at
walks here. Once you've heard its song, there's no turning back. It's already nibbled at your soul. Still curious? Good. Let's step into the Maison de Larmes and see what lies inside. Until next time.